All right, day 206, building a startup and documenting the entire process. So I was able to crank on some platform stuff today. I added in the ability to filter by song, and then just did a few other smaller things. It also seems like everyone from the onboarding cohort actually got on the platform, I believe, except maybe for one person, but that's actually a better conversion rate than typically when I just send the links. So that's kind of good intel that the cohorts I think are actually moved to continue with. I think next time though I want to do it earlier in the week. I started it on Thursday, which is probably not a good move because people are probably busy for the weekend and stuff. So probably the last thing on their mind is getting on this platform. So I think I'll try to do Tuesday or Wednesday on the next one. But yeah, it's definitely something I'm focused on right now is how to continue building more community and really prioritizing that. I think these cohorts are a good kind of experiment. I think for the next one, I might actually do a live Zoom. I kind of talked about it a little bit. The only issue there is the scheduling problem, but I still got to figure that out. There are a few inbounds just sitting in the DM, so I got to make that decision hopefully tomorrow, and then either just schedule another DM one or try to do a live session. And then Stan and I also had a pretty dope chat today. Essentially, so today I was actually thinking like, what should I prioritize with the product? It's kind of a thing that I have been struggling with, I guess, throughout this whole journey, or just like not exactly sure the best way to go about it. Like I talk with users all the time. I talk with these artists and have a lot of insights from my past experience. But one of the things I feel like I'm not totally sure about is how to take those insights and actually use them to make product actions and steer the product in the right direction. So that's definitely something I need to work on, is essentially like how to mobilize that feedback and those insights to steer the platform in the right direction. But Stan and I had a dope chat, and so one of the biggest ideally value adds of this platform is this whole Daisy character, like your personal assistant. But we've been prioritizing getting the foundation of the platform done, which was a good move. But now it's kind of there, like there's other stuff we can add, but I want to try to practice simplicity and not make things overly complex. So I think the next move we're going to do is experiment with Daisy a little bit, see maybe how we can tweak things, small tweaks to see if we can get more people to engage, to actually use Daisy as a personal assistant, to feel like someone is really there. I feel like the onboarding flow is going to be huge for that at the start, making users and artists feel like that Daisy is someone who they can communicate with. We also had our Techstars first call today, and it was 15 minutes, so super short. There was only 3 questions. It was the origin story, a question about the creative process for creators, and then just like a user metrics thing. I feel like I definitely could have answered the creative question better. Like my answer got across, but I feel like I could have been more succinct. It's actually good practice though, like our first actual time talking about this to someone externally who's not an artist. I put very low likelihood we advance, but good practice.